Ah, welcome, welcome, my dear misunderstood souls. Step into the shadows with me, won't you? It's much more comfortable here, isn't it? The quiet, the darkness, it's in these hidden corners where the truth slithers out like venomous serpents, where secrets come alive. And make no mistake, you are surrounded by snakes. Those smiling faces, soft voices, and warm embraces beneath them lie daggers, just waiting for the right moment to strike. Look around, really look. Do you see them? Those so-called friends, the ones you trust, the ones who offer you sweet words and hollow praise. I'm so happy for you, they say with a grin that barely hides the sneer. I've got your back, they whisper, even as their hands are already gripping the knife. You trust them, you need them, you believe they care. But deep down, something gnaws at you, doesn't it? A voice inside screams that they don't want you to rise, they want to see you fall. Yet you ignore it, brush it off. How could someone so close, someone who shared your laughter, your secrets, your pain, how could they wish for your downfall? It seems absurd, doesn't it? No one wants to admit they're the target of silent hatred, of hidden jealousy. But it's real. They're watching you with hungry, envious eyes. They see your potential, your light, and it burns them alive. Yet still, they smile, saying all the right things, playing their part so perfectly. But there's something lurking beneath the poison. They cheer you on, but inside, they hope you trip, hope you bleed, hope you never rise above them. Because if you do, if you dare to surpass them, their fragile egos will shatter, and that's a reality they can't bear. But here's the twisted joke: you feed these snakes. You nurture them, invite them into your life, share your victories with them. Then they smile, but it's not for you, it's because they're waiting for the perfect moment to snatch it all away. These snakes don't strike all at once. No, they coil around you, slowly suffocating you bit by bit, until by the time you realize it, it's too late. Their venom has already seeped into your veins, and you've been played. But here's where it gets interesting: these snakes, they fear you. Yes, they fear your strength, your light, your potential. They hide behind their masks of lies and fake smiles because the idea of standing in the light terrifies them. They're not just envious of what you have, they're envious of who you are. You represent everything they lack: the courage to rise above, the strength to endure, the fire to push forward. It's not your success they want to destroy, it's you. Your very existence is a threat to them, a mirror reflecting their own mediocrity, and it disgusts them. But don't mistake their hatred for weakness, it's their most dangerous weapon. Every word, every action is a calculated strike meant to make you doubt yourself, to weaken you from within. They'll plant seeds of doubt, offer fake concern, praise others in front of you to remind you that you're not quite good enough. And when you stumble, oh, how they'll relish in it. But they won't show it. No, they'll come to you with pity, with their false sympathy, pretending to care. And in that moment, their victory feels complete. But here's the twist: they have no idea who they're dealing with, do they? You're no ordinary prey. You've seen through the charade. You've felt the venom, and now you're immune. But here's the beauty of it all: you've been sharpened by their deception, not broken. You've been watching them too, haven't you? Every fake smile, every empty compliment, every carefully placed word meant to weaken you. It hasn't gone unnoticed. You've been keeping track, biding your time, and now you see the truth with piercing clarity. Their games, their subtle manipulation, it no longer affects you. You've grown stronger in silence, forged by their treachery. And now you stand on the edge of something far greater than they could ever imagine. They think they've ensnared you, coiled tightly around your dreams. But they've underestimated you. They don't realize that every attempt to bring you down has only fueled your fire. Because here's what they don't get: you thrive in the shadows. You've learned to navigate through their webs of deceit, to rise above the whispers, the doubt, the venom. While they slither in the darkness, terrified of your potential, you've become immune to their poison. You've realized that their hatred isn't something to fear, it's a sign of your strength. They envy you because you possess what they could never have: the audacity to shine, the courage to stand alone, the power to ascend without needing their approval. And now, oh now, they sense it. They sense the shift, don't they? The way you carry yourself has changed. You no longer seek their validation, no longer rely on their false support. You've outgrown them, and they know it. They can feel the distance, the growing chasm between your world and theirs, and it terrifies them. The very thing they feared most is happening. You're rising, higher and faster than they ever anticipated. Their fragile egos are crumbling, and they're scrambling to hold on, but it's too late. Because you've shed their influence like a second skin. You've emerged from the shadows stronger, sharper, untouchable. And now they can only watch as you ascend, powerless to stop the inevitable. Their whispers have no power here. Their venom is useless. You see, the greatest revenge is not in confrontation, not in fighting them at their own game. No, the greatest revenge is to rise above, to outgrow, to leave them drowning in the wake of your success. They'll still be there, stuck in their petty games, consumed by their envy, while you soar far beyond their reach. So let them watch. Let them see thee in silence as you become everything they feared. Let their envy fuel your ascent, because now you are untouchable. The snakes have no hold on you anymore. You've become something greater, something they can never touch, never understand, never be. And that, my dear, is the most delicious victory of all.